In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 8, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Marlins versus San Diego Padres. The Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres conclude a 3-game National League Series on Sunday afternoon. The Marlins have Trevor Rogers on the hill. The Padres counter with Joe Musgrove, who is seeking his 5th victory of the season. The Padres lead the series 2-1. The Padres enter sat in a tie for first in the National League West thanks to very strong play lately. San Diego won the first 2 games of this 4-game set. They have a good chance to sweep or at least take the series from the Marlins. As of Saturday, the Padres have won 8 out of their last 10 games compared to the Marlins' 4 wins in their last 10 games and 6 straight losses. Miami is on a bit of a downward spiral, which won't get any easier to heat up facing Joe Musgrove on Sunday. Musgrove enters this game 4-0 with 7 earned runs in 32 innings for a 1.97 ERA and 0.91 WHIP. The Padres have won all 5 of Musgrove's starts and have a good chance to make it 6 straight in this one. San Diego's lineup has been producing at a great clip and doing their part in contributing to this solid run for the Padres. Entering the weekend, the Padres have scored 5+ runs in 8 of their last 10 games. They have a favorable matchup against Trevor Rogers, who has been beaten around a couple times this season. He carries a 1-4 with a 6.14 ERA into this game. The Padres are 7-3 against left-handed starting pitchers this season, and they are rolling. They should be able to keep it rolling on both sides of the ball against the Marlins. Musgrove has been on a nice roll so far this year. In his last 3 games, he's got 3 wins, 5 earned on 18 hits and 2 walks in 20.1 innings. As for Rogers, he's coming off a rough outing but had a couple of good starts going before that. I like both starters to put up decent performances here. Furthermore, Padres starter Joe Musgrove is locked in right now, limiting his opponent to 2 or fewer runs in 5 consecutive outings. The Padres have won all 5 games started by Musgrove this season, so the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The Marlins aren't generating a ton of offense but should contribute with a few runs. They have plated at least 3 runs in 7 out of their last 10 clashes. In addition, San Diego has a ton of hot hitters right now. They have scored 5 or more runs in 7 out of their last 10 games. Rogers is unreliable on the hill, squandering 13 runs in his last 4 starts spanning only 17 innings. The over is also 7-3 in the Padres' last 10 bouts overall. The over has hit in 8 of the Padres' last 11 games as of Saturday. Their hot lineup has largely been the main driver behind those overs. They have a great opportunity to keep it rolling on Sunday against Rogers. If they can get a few runs on him early and dip into the bullpen they have seen plenty of in this series, they'll force the Marlins to have to take some offensive chances to try to keep up. Should be status quo for the Padres lineup in this one to carry the majority of the total. Despite the Marlins' 6-game skid, they scored a respectable 3.5 runs per game. Their pitching let them down a few times. Miami has the ability to score runs against good teams and should be able to do their part in taking this game over the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Chicago Cubs. The red-hot Dodgers close out their 3-game series with the Chicago Cubs on Sunday evening. Los Angeles entered the 2nd game of the doubleheader on Saturday as winners of 4 straight games and are 7-3 in their last 10. That has moved Los Angeles into first place in the National League West, holding a 0.5-game lead over the San Diego Padres depending upon Saturday's late game. Chicago had lost 3 straight games entering Saturday night's 2nd contest. Chicago is 2-8 in their last 10 and is in 4th place in the National League Central. The Chicago Cubs have scored 5 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 8 straight games. The Cubs have lost 12 of their last 13 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. The Los Angeles Dodgers have scored 22 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The Dodgers have won 15 straight games when scoring 4 or more runs. The Dodgers are 52-20 in their last 72 Sunday games and 64-24 in their last 88 overall. The The Cubs are 16-36 in their last 52 home games and 1-6 in their last 7 overall. The under is 10-4 in Dodgers' last 14 overall. The over is 13-6-2 in Cubs' last 21 home games. The Dodgers are 2-7 in the last 9 meetings in Chicago and 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. I get the appeal of the Chicago Cubs at home in a prime-time game with Stroman on the mound. However, Stroman has been a disappointment up to this point, allowing 24 hits and 15 earned runs in 26.1 innings. The Cubs' offense has also been dead pretty much all season. The Los Angeles Dodgers are rolling, and they have a consistent pitcher on the hill in Buehler, who hasn't allowed a run in his last 14 innings. The Dodgers took care of business on Saturday with 2 easy wins over the Cubs and will be looking for the series sweep on Sunday night. Los Angeles has their ace on the mound with Buehler, while Chicago will answer with Stroman. Stroman had a rocky start to the season, but has had back-to-back quality starts. The Dodgers are the better team in this matchup, and it's just hard to get behind the Cubs here. So the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. Both Buehler and Stroman had pitched well of late, and Chicago is struggling to score. You simply cannot produce 1 or 2 runs and believe you are going to beat the Dodgers, as they have been held to 2 runs or fewer in only 5 of their 24 games this season. The Dodgers have gone under in 10 of their last 14 games, including going under in 9 of their last 13 on the road. They have also gone under in 7 straight games against a right-handed starter. Chicago has gone under in 3 of their last 5 against the right-hander. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Baltimore Orioles. We will have some American League Baseball on Friday evening as the Kansas City Royals will take on the Baltimore Orioles in the final game of this 3-game set, as well as the second game of a doubleheader. The Royals will have left-hander Daniel Lynch on the mound and is coming off a no decision against the New York Yankees, as he went 5 innings and allowed 3 runs on 4 hits with 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. The Orioles are sending southpaw Bruce Zimmerman, as he did not factor into the decision against the Minnesota Twins last time out with 2 runs on 4 hits with 2 hit by pitches, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts in 5 innings. The Royals are 1-5 in their last 6 overall and are 1-5 in their last 6 games on grass. The Royals are also 1-5 in their last 6 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400. The Orioles are 5-2 in their last 7 home games, with the total set at 9-10.5. The Orioles struggle, but Kansas City is the worst team, and I think they leave this one as the loser on Sunday in both contests. Looking at the difference in the pitching staff, Baltimore seems like the better team, as they are 19th in the majors with a 3.85 ER as a whole, while Kansas City is 27th in MLB with a 4.57 ER thus far. Daniel Lynch has been doing decently well so far this season, and Bruce Zimmerman has struggled throughout the course of the first month. We talked about the offense earlier, and neither team is hitting well. The Royals are 4-13 in their last 17 games played in Camden Yards. The Royals also have one of the worst bullpens in the league, so expect them to have a hard time slowing down the Orioles. So the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Neither team is hitting for much power thus far, as Baltimore is tied for 24th in the majors with 18 home runs, while Kansas City is 29th in the sport with 13 homers right now. The Royals are struggling, as they have a .259 batting average on balls in play this season, and that is going to lessen their ability to score runs. The Orioles are struggling to make contact, as they are 3rd in baseball with 250 strikeouts as a team, and that does not give your team a chance to have something go right for them and do well. The under has hit in 6 of the previous 7 games played in Camden Yards. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.